Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and happy Wednesday to you. Today is Stamping Through My Stash Day, and I have a fun set, actually, a super basic set from the online exclusives called Sweetly Scripted. And I actually have two sets of it because I don't remember if I have one in the Netherlands, and then I ordered two in Canada. So one will be here and one will be there. I just didn't want to miss out, I guess. Let's take a look. Here we are. So here is Sweetly Scripted. And the purpose of Stamping Through My Stash is to ink up every set that I own. If I do that, I find that I am more likely to use it. There's often a fun surprise, and I can find out whether or not everything is in good working order. All our stuff from Stampin' Up! Has at least a 3-month guarantee. The die cutting machine has a 3-year warranty, so that's really awesome. And it's an additional 10% off this month for the month of June. So that's nice to know. So my name is Jackie VanderSar-Boot, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in both Canada and the Netherlands. So let's get started. I've got a piece of white. I think this will be wide enough. And I've already trimmed them all and put them on their stickers. Okay, so I've got a big block. Let's see, this block is block I, and it's long enough, so it's the perfect one. So we'll ink it up with Memento ink. And what I like about this is that if you have pretty paper, then all you need is some pretty paper and a strip. I can trim this. It goes across, like this isn't quite long enough. The saying is long enough that it can go across the bottom of an 5.5-inch card. So that's helpful. I'm just cleaning it. I'm actually cleaning my stamps one at a time this time. So happy anniversary. I know that a lot of people have said that that's a stamp that they miss. And let's see what the next one is. If I had my Stamparatus, I could do them all at once, but now you have to get them one at a time. So this is my second last day with my mom. And it's been wonderful. I forget sometimes how wonderful, because when I came here, I thought I was coming to plan a funeral. Mom thought she was dying, and I think maybe she was dying of loneliness, but she does have a heart problem. Like her heart is, it races sometimes, and she gets exhausted and out of breath. So she might have some sort of heart failure going on. But anyway, we've had a wonderful time together. It's been so nice to spend time with my mom. I've been doing the bare minimum of stamping work. And to tell you the honest truth, because my house is rented on Airbnb, so I couldn't be in my own house, which is perfect. I'm here to visit mom. But the crazy thing is, I've realized how much I rely on my die cutting machine. I miss it incredibly. I've had quite a crazy week, 2 weeks. My vehicle also died. So even crazier, it was, I think this is a God thing for sure. It was 10 years old, or is 10 years old, and had 254,000 kilometers on it. And to get it fixed with a used motor that also had 200,000 kilometers on it was going to cost me over $9,000, which wasn't going to happen. So I was kind of stressing. I prayed about it. And I just said, just help me not to worry, and this will somehow all work out the way it should. And I called the dealership just to see if they could get me a better deal on a used motor, and they told me that my vehicle was under complete lifetime warranty. So it's being fixed as we speak. But that means I needed to get a ride to my mom's, and thankfully I did get that from one of my team members and friends, Honey. And she drove me in her lovely convertible, and so there was no room to take a lot of stuff. So I had one bag of stamps and my suitcases. Oh, that's upside down. You ever stamp upside down? I'm sure you have. So don't you just love this? I think they're just wonderful. Simple stamps, but that go across the whole card front and for a lot of different occasions. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay, surprise, surprise. But anyway, yeah, so I've spent a lot of time with mom, and I've done very little stamping, and it's been great. Except that I did miss my Stamparatus. Okay, I think I have them. So there's 6 Stamps. Save the date, speedy recovery, a million thanks, happy birthday, congratulations, and happy anniversary. So I thought we would just make a super simple card, and that way I can get back to playing games with mom. I'm going to go to my go-to, which is the large and small assorted memories and more cards. So you get 10 small ones, 10 big ones. The big ones, the card front is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm taking a piece of Misty Moonlight that's 4 inches by 6 inches. The nice thing about these cards is that they also coordinate with our memories and more cards. So you can make really fast cards if you want. I mean, it depends on what your goal is for making cards. If you just are making cards because you're already a scrapbooker and you want to use your stuff, then you might not want to spend too much time making a card. And then these things are perfect. But they're also great just if you need a last minute card or just a simple card. I'm a big fan anyway of the big white cards. I have a bigger palette on which to work. And it comes with envelopes already too, and I don't have to do any of the work. I don't have to cut and score. This paper is from the Wintry Treetops collection, which will be in the new holiday catalog. And now I have this one, and I think I'm going to do happy birthday. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, here it is. I have it on here. I have to clean this one off. So don't put dirty stamp, put your stamps away dirty, because if you do that, you forget and you use your stamp again and you ink it up, you're going to get some awful muddy brown color instead of the color that you thought you were getting. So, happy birthday. I didn't put my stamp on properly. As you can see, it's hanging over the edge. That is not good practice. But I'm going to stamp it off this way. And then I'm going to trim it so that it's the exact width of my card, which is 4 1/4. I want my words to go right over the white edge, because then it will look like it's a piece of the card. So you take your trimmer, and I'm going to 4 1/4. And then if you wanted to step it up a notch, you could put it on a blue banner, but I kind of like it just like that. Simple, but striking. And I guess you could pop it up for a little bit more effect. We could do that. If I can find my dimensionals. Let's have a look. This is going to be the shortest stamping through my stash video, I think, of the year. But if you want to see more, go through the playlist on YouTube for lots of inspiration on stamps and dies and sweets. But this one, I just saw this stamp and I thought, you know what, this is a great one to showcase because it is. See, now I want to kind of put it so I don't cover up any birds, but I still think I'm going to be covering up a bird. Yeah. There we go. So you could definitely dress this card up a little bit more, but you don't have to. It's pretty paper. And I could cut a bird and put it in the inside as well. But this is it for today. I hope that you were inspired and that you can find this stamp set on my YouTube video. The links will be in the description for my Canadian web shop. If you want to shop with me in Europe, just look up Jacomina VanderSar-Boot. And that's so awesome. I am no longer Bolcha anywhere in Stampin'Up system. So I'm pretty excited about that. But you can find me anywhere online as the Pampered Stamper. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, you might want to do that. I posted a fun story yesterday. We had a visit of a skunk family last night. It's so adorable. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a super day, and thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions at all, or if I can help you, and remember, there's always a warm and welcome spot waiting for you on my team. Have a super day. Bye.